In this video, I'm going to give you a 10-minute routine that you can do on a daily basis to build bulletproof ankles. Let's get started. Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Omar Romero. In today's video, I'm going to give you a 10-minute routine that you can do on a daily basis to build bulletproof ankles. Whether you're working out at home or at a gym, the equipment that you're going to need is a mat, a wobble board or buso ball, a yoga block or box to stand on, and resistance bands. Before jumping into the routine, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why this is important. By strengthening the muscles around the ankle, you help reduce the pressure on the ankle joint itself. This will help with injury prevention, combat Achilles tendonitis, and also increase your performance by giving you better form. The routine itself is going to be broken up into 3 different sections. The first is going to be around activation, so that's going to be around 2 minutes long. The second is strengthening, which is about 5 minutes long, and then the third piece is going to be around stabilization, another 2 minutes, so keeping you right under that 10-minute mark. Please note that this is part of my daily warm-up before any running or biking that I do in the day. In a future video, I'm going to be covering my full warm-up so you can see what I do on a daily basis. So let's jump into the routine. The first section is going to be around waking up the ankles and activation. So what I like to do is start off with some easy, simple bounces. Now I like to do this on a mat so it's nice and easy on the joints, and I'll start off with 30 seconds on 2 feet, then I'll move to 30 seconds on the left foot, 30 seconds onto the right, and the final 30 seconds back to the double feet, and try to get a little bit higher than I did on the first one. This is a nice way to start off the routine by warming up the body and getting the joints ready for some action. Moving on to section number 2, this is going to be around strengthening. Now one of the things I want to note up front is that I do alternate days of the type of strengthening exercises that I do. So on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'll do linear movements, so more up and down movement of the ankle. On Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, I'll do more lateral movement, so side to side. So let's start off with the linear movement. This is where I'm going to pull out the yoga block or a box if you're at the gym, and I'm going to start off with some heel raises. So this is getting the heel below what would be the ground and then bringing it up and pushing through the balls of your feet to raise those heels as high as you can. The second exercise is going to be the complete opposite motion, so toe raises, also known as dorsiflexion. This is a really great way to activate the muscles in front of the shin or next to the shin, also known as the tibialis anterior. And from a volume perspective, I'll do 3 sets of 12 of each exercise. Moving on to the lateral exercises, and again, this is what I do on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and this is where I'm going to bring out the resistance bands. First exercise, I'm going to take that band, wrap it around the foot that I'm going to be exercising, and then I'm going to anchor the other side of that resistance band either on my foot or on a heavy weight that can hold the force coming from the exercised foot. The first exercise is going to be an eversion motion, also known as an outward motion. So you're thinking about trying to really move that ankle to the outside of your body. And then the second exercise, I'm going to do the complete opposite motion, so an inversion, also known as trying to turn that foot inwards here. Very similar to like what we do on the linear days. From a volume perspective, we're going to be doing 3 sets of 12 on each leg. Moving on to the final section of the routine, this is going to be focused around stabilization, so your balance. This is where you'll pull out the wobble board or the buso ball, just depending on what you have access to from an equipment standpoint. This is a nice way to end the routine, and this is simply by standing on one foot in the center of the wobble board or buso ball and holding that for 60 seconds without touching the ground. I like to do this once or twice on each leg just to make sure that I'm getting that balance activated in the body. So there you have it. That is the 3-part routine that I do on a daily basis, minus the linear lateral stuff. These are exercises I like to do 6 days a week, as any day that I am doing any type of running or biking, I want to make sure that my body is fully warmed up. Not getting any older, as I'm going to be 34 soon here, so I want to make sure that I'm doing everything I can up front to ensure that I'm preventing any types of injuries, but also strengthening the joints that are supporting all of the activities that I'm doing. I did also provide links below the video for all the equipment that I use. I got them all off Amazon because they were well priced. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comments section below. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, I am going to be coming out with a video in the future giving my full warm-up routine. It's roughly about 20 minutes, and that's just something I like to do every day just to ensure, again, I'm preventing any type of injuries or doing anything I can to prevent them, combating any kind of tendonitis, but also ensuring that I'm keeping the joints that are supporting my activities nice and healthy. I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.